This is what's pissing me off today. I'm Bob Pritchard. Well, today is the 24th anniversary of the attacks on the Twin Towers and other targets in the United States. And I was just reflecting back on that event because that's one of the more significant things that's happened in my lifetime. On September 11, 2001, I happened to be on a course, and it was being taught by a Jewish couple, and we got into the area where the course was, and everything had stopped, and they were watching television. And I was thinking, like, okay, we're supposed to be doing a course, why are we watching television? And they said a terrorist has just flown a plane into the Twin Towers in New York. And I said, nah, it can't be. Probably just some idiot pilot got all mixed up over New York and flew into the building. Well, then a little while later, the second jet went into the second tower, and that pretty much eliminated any discussion about an accidental plane incident. Since that happened, I've covered so much ground in my life, but that was one of the pivotal points because, as it turned out, people I had worked with earlier in the summer of 2001 doing a television shoot in New York were based in the Twin Towers, and several of them were killed in the incident. And when you start to think about how that reflects on your own personal life, it's something to really keep in mind because it just doesn't happen all that often. Here we sit 24 years down the road, and I'm not sure we resolved much of anything other than Israel is blowing the bejeebies out of Gaza, wars happening in Ukraine. We have an idiot running the United States, which could very well be their undoing as a world power, because you only have so much stupidity in place for a certain length of time before the whole thing just falls apart. But when we reflect back on 2001, 9/11, and the events that happened that day, that was a pivotal point within our democracy about the way we do things. We found out quickly how interconnected we all were, and now we seem to have put all that aside. And I guess if we don't review history, we just make the same mistakes over and over and over again, and I'm expecting more of what happened in the past will be coming down the road, and that's what's pissing me off today. I'm Bob Pritchard.